What's up, my friends? Welcome to Yoga with Mike. I am Mike, and today I have an all-encompassing total body yoga flow for you. So this is going to be awesome if you're looking to improve your flexibility, increase your strength, to stabilize your joints, things we all need. Or it will also just be a really good time if you're just looking to be present on your mat inside your body to balance out whatever you have going on in your life with some good old body awareness and mindfulness. So when you're ready, hop on your mat and let's get started. All right, my friends, let's meet starting at the top of our mats. So your feet can either be hips width distance apart, or you can have your big toes together here. And find a nice tall spine. Stack the crown of your head on top of your heart and your heart on top of your pelvis. Either close your eyes or soften your gaze. Spread your fingertips like you're trying to stretch the skin on the backs of your hands. And find stillness inside your body. See if you can bring a little bit of integrity into your practice here. Whatever that might mean to you. To me, it means mindfulness, body awareness, noticing my thoughts, and then bringing my attention back to the body awareness. Feel your feet grounding down on your mat. Maybe even lift all of your toes off of the ground for a moment and then start to lower them back down. Feel all four corners of the feet anchoring yourself into the ground, the earth. And starting to work up the legs, gently pull the kneecaps back, starting to engage the quads and the hamstrings. Nothing crazy here, just gently starting to wake up the muscles. Give your glutes a little squeeze. Find some lift in the chest. Roll the shoulders back, soften them down, away from the ears. Relax your jaw. And if your eyes are closed, gently blink them open. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, kiss your palms overhead. And as you exhale, we'll pull the elbows down towards the mat. Arms come to 90 degrees here in this goalpost position. Eye gaze can be slightly up. Little arch in the lower back and the middle back. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, gently pull the elbows down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Do one more breath. Inhale here. And exhale, opening the chest. Good. Inhale. Again, sweep the arms up, press the palms together. And as you exhale, pull the hands to heart center. Inhale, lift your sternum, your chest bone up towards your thumbs. And as you exhale, gently pull your navel towards your spine. Finding an active body, but with a sense of ease. Such a great intention to come back to in our yoga practice. Finding the balance between this active body, engaging qualities, strengthening qualities, but also a sense of ease, a lightness, a softness, a calmness. And our breath is a great tool to bring us back in that direction, back to ease. Finding a place where these two can dance is really what our yoga practice is all about. Inhale, sweep the arms up, mountain pose. Gaze up, press the palms together. And as you exhale, we'll fold all the way down to the ground. Soften the head, relax the neck. Maybe the fingers touch, maybe they don't, doesn't matter. Find a little movement here, maybe pedal into the knees, bending one knee at a time. Allowing the breath to really start to deepen. Long, full breaths in and out. From here, we'll step the feet hips width distance on the mat. Come into a little ragdoll pose. Opposite hand grabs opposite elbow. Take a little bend in the knees. And then feel what feels right. Feel around in your body. Would it feel good to be in stillness, or would it feel good to add in some movement? Maybe rocking side to side, or bouncing the elbows up and down. Nice long, deep inhalation. Nice long, extended exhalation. Release your elbows, let your fingers fall to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Fingertips can stay on your mat, or you can press your palms into your shins to lift the chest. And as you exhale, fold, drop the head, relax the neck. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lengthen the spine, straighten the arms. And as you exhale, plant the palms, and we'll step the knees back to come into a little tabletop position here. So I'm spreading my palms. My hands are like starfish, opening up in all directions. Shoulders are stacking on top of the wrists. Hips stack on top of the knees. Not collapsing through the arms, really finding this strength in the arms to lift the chest. And then the head isn't drooping. I'm also not crunching the head. I'm remembering that my neck is an extension of my spine, finding a nice long happy neck right in the middle. Take some cat-cows here. Inhale, drop the belly down as you gaze up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, round the spine, travel up the spine, drop the head. And again, inhale, press the belly down, send your heart forward, send your gaze up. And exhale, round the back, articulate the spine. Do that 2 more times. Deep breath in, press through the arms as you open the throat. And exhale, drop the head, drop the tail. And one more time. Inhale, lift the tailbone. And exhale, round the back. Good. And from here, sit back onto your heels just for a moment. Make fists with your hands, and then make some circles with the wrists. It's always great to warm up the wrists a little bit before we move into our more active asanas. You might get a little snap, crackle, pop in your wrist if you're lucky today. Change directions. Good. And then we'll shift back forward, plant the palms top of your mat, and lift the hips up and back. At last, our first downward facing dog. Find some self-expression here. Find some movement. Maybe pedaling the feet. Maybe rocking the hips side to side. Or shaking the head. Yes. Shake it no. Remembering that we come to our mats to have an experience inside of our bodies. In each pose, each transition, and each breath, we're aware and we're mindful of what the different parts of the body are doing and what it feels like inside of our bodies. Find stillness here. Ground through the palms, ground down through the heels, really connecting with this upward current of energy. Take a deep inhale through the nose, and an exhale out the nose. Bring your eye gaze up towards the top of your mat and tiptoe your feet all the way forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold down to the ground. Inhale, wave the spine up, reach the arms up, climb up the spine, climb up the side body. Exhale, pull the hands to heart center. All right, my friends, we'll move into a couple rounds of sun salutations here. So drop the hands down. Inhale, sweep the arms up, mountain pose. Press the palms together. And as you exhale, fold all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine, halfway lift. And with your exhale, plant the palms, and we'll step back into a plank position, a high plank. So finding a nice, active upper body, really pressing through the arms. Navel gently pulls up towards the spine. And again, connect with that length in the back of the neck, through the crown of the head. Breathe here, find your breath. Take one more deep breath in. And with your breath out, we'll move all the way onto the belly so the knees can lower as we slowly bend the elbows down. Untuck the toes. Press the tops of your feet down into the mat. And then from here, bring your fingertips a little bit wider, about 6 inches towards the sides of your mat. Elbows are bent. Inhale, keep your pelvis on the mat and just lift your chest. And as you exhale, wave the chest back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, 1 vertebrae at a time, lift the chest. And exhale, slowly come back down. Last time, inhale to lift. And exhale to return down. Plant the palms next to your chest. Inhale, press up into a tabletop position. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Pause here for 3 rounds of breath. I'll start to give you a little bit more space in your practice now. Less cues, more time to really focus on what's happening inside your body. Gaze to the top of your mat, lift your heels, step or jump your feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to stand, stretch through the arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale again, sweep the arms up as you press down through the feet. Exhale, gently fold forwards. Mindful movement. Inhale, extend the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step back into your plank pose. And this time we'll move into a chaturanga, a low plank. So we'll bend the elbows, knees can lower or stay lifted here. Inhale, either a modified cobra with the knees on the mat or an upward facing dog if it feels okay in your body. And as we exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Pause here, 2 rounds of breath. Again, gaze forward, lift your heels, step or lightly float the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, mountain pose. Gaze up, press the palms. Exhale, pull the hands to heart center, lift the chest up to the thumbs. 1 more round. Inhale, mountain pose, extend through the sides of the body. Exhale, close off the space as you fold. Inhale, create space with your breath. Exhale, plant the palms, take it back into your chaturanga, bending the elbows here. Inhale, upward facing dog, press the tops of the feet down, lift the chest up. Exhale, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Great job. Inhale, lift your right leg up towards the sky. And as you exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Get it as close as you can, round the spine. Good. Inhale, extend the right leg back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Press through your strong arms here. Inhale, lift the right leg 1 more time. Exhale, knee to nose, really curl in as close as you can. Gaze between your hands, gently step the foot between your palms. Feel free to take a couple baby steps to get it there. No rush. When you have it, inhale, extend the arms up to the ceiling, coming into our high crescent lunge. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Feeling inside of the body. Remember, experiencing the pose inside of your body. From here, press the palms together, hands come to heart center. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, we're going to twist to the right side. So we're going to hook the left elbow across the right knee. Now, I like to use my right hand to help guide my left elbow across. I don't consider that cheating. I don't know who makes the yoga rule book, but I don't think it's cheating, personally. You can always drop the back knee down. If you'd like to express or explore a little deeper, you can always open the arms here. And find your breath, find stillness. If you're steady, option to gaze up for 3. For 2, using the strength of your legs. Great, and 1, look down towards your front foot. We're gonna bring the right fingertips to slide towards the top right corner of the mat. Deep bend into the right knee as we lift the left leg up. Extend the left arm up, coming into half moon Ardha Chandrasana. So if you're at home and you have a block, you can always bring a block under the right hand here. But if you don't, it's not necessary. Work to spiral the left shoulder open, extend through the left leg, and then revolving the left rib cage open towards the sky. For 3. For 2. And 1, slowly lower the left hand down, lower the left foot to meet your right foot on the mat. Great job. From here, step or take a little hop with your feet. Bring the feet about hips width distance on the mat. With your peace fingers and your thumbs, go ahead and grab your big toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Drop the head. Allow the elbows to move towards the sides of the mat. Couple deep breaths here. Take 1 more deep inhalation. And an exhalation. Good. Release your toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, and we'll either step straight back into down dog, totally your call. Or if you want to take a vinyasa, we'll move into our chaturanga. Inhale into upward dog, lifting the chin. And exhale back into downward facing dog. Pause here, take a deep breath in and out. We'll continue the left side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, curl it in. Good. Inhale, lift the left leg, extend through the foot. And exhale, knee to nose, really round the spine. Inhale, lift the leg. And exhale, bring it as close as you can. Use your strong arms here. And then gently, slowly step the foot between the hands. And again, take your time getting the foot there, no rush. Inhale when you're ready, high lunge. Spreading the fingers. Eye gaze is in front of you. Using the strength of your back foot to really press through your back toes, engaging the whole back leg. And from here, we'll press the palms together. Deep breath in. And exhale, slowly twisting to the left side. So again, maybe use the left hand to help get the elbow as far across as you can. And then gently starting to twist open. So pressing the palms together, peeling the top shoulder open. Eye gaze can stay down or it can come over the shoulder. And we'll stay here or open the arms. Connect with the breath. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower the top hand down. Slide it forwards and to the left. Inhale, lift your back leg. Reach your right arm up, half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Press through your back leg like you're trying to touch the wall behind you. And then reach your right fingers up like you're trying to touch the ceiling. Hold here for 3, 2, peel open, 1 more breath. And 1, slowly lower the right hand down, lower the right foot down to meet the left foot. Awesome job, my friends. From here, step or hop the feet hips width distance on your mat. And this time we'll slide the palms of the hands all the way underneath the soles of the feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine, stretch through the upper back. And as you fold, drop the head, relax. Soften the back of the neck. Soften the breath. Take 1 more round of breath here. And release the hands. Inhale, stretch the spine, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, and we're going to step the knees back, coming into a tabletop position. Alright, so we've been here before, so shoulders stack over the wrists, hips stack over the knees. Again, connect with that upward current of energy, lifting the chest, lifting the arms. Press the tops of the feet down into the mat. And from here, go ahead and lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. So my right knee is bent. Really using the core, navel pulls up to the spine. Again, really pressing through the arms. And then lifting, using the right glute to really lift that right foot as high as I can here. Good. From here, reach your left arm back. Bring your left hand, so the left arm is reaching around the left side of the mat, and we're going to grab the pinky toe side of the right foot, kind of like a dancer pose position with the hand and the foot. Do your best not to collapse into your right arm. Slowly start to kick your foot up into your hand. It might help if you keep your eye gaze focused at the top of your mat or maybe directly in front of you. Keep kicking up. Feel the opening in the left shoulder. Find your breath. Take 1 more breath here. And then slowly release the foot. Gracefully bring the hand back down. Bring the knee back down. Good job. Deep inhale here. And exhale. Alright, and we'll lift the left leg off of the ground. Press the top of your right foot firmly into the earth. Use the strength of your left glute to lift the leg as high as you can. And then when you're ready, right hand is going to reach behind you. Again, grabbing the pinky toe side of the foot. Keep grounding through all 4 corners of your left hand. When you're ready, start to gently kick the foot up into the hand. Opening the right side of the chest, the right shoulder. So remember, active. We're engaging our muscles, but also finding some ease. Enjoy the stretch. Relax the face. For 3. Keep kicking for 2. And 1. Great job. Slowly release. Bring the hand back down. And bring the knee back down. Great job, my friends. From here, we'll roll back into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, come onto your tippy toes. And exhale, slowly wave your spine forward, come to a high plank pose. From here, we'll move into a side plank with the left foot stacking on top of the right foot. Right arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling. Now, if this is too much for your right wrist or your right arm today, you can always drop the right knee down to the mat. So, yogi's choice. Stay here, or option to lift your left foot. Find your expression. Maybe you even grab your left big toe with your peace fingers and extend the leg up. For 3. Try and lift that left hip. 2. And 1. Slowly move back into a high plank position. And then we'll move into the other side. Give that right arm a rest. Reach the right arm up. Lift the right hip. Really try and activate through the right side of the body here. Move into your expression. Keep reaching the right arm up. Take 1 more round of breath. And then slowly return to your high plank position and lower your knees down to the mat. Awesome job. From here, we're going to come into a frog pose. I like to come to the long side of my mat. It just depends how much space you have on your mat at home. I like to bring the knees pretty wide here, so wherever you choose to go, we're going to stack the ankles right below the knees. The knees are at 90 degrees with the thighs. And then you can come onto the forearms. If you have a block, you can even bring your forearms to a block here. And then we're gently going to start to sit the hips back towards the heels. Finding the stretch, not going beyond the, a nice moderate stretch, but just finding that place of tension and pausing there. It's kind of like a surfer riding the waves. The attention is riding the breath and riding the sensations from moment to moment. Just being aware of what's present in each moment. We'll take our final breath. And then to come out of it, we'll shift the chest forward towards the elbows. And at your own pace, slowly start to slide the knees together. Great job, guys. From here, we'll come into a little toe pose. So the toes are going to be tucked under. And we're just sitting back onto the heels. So you might be feeling nothing, or you might be feeling quite a bit of a stretch in the toes. Everyone's experience is very different in this pose. So whatever you're feeling, just soften the gaze for a moment. Find stillness inside your body. All right, from here, we'll start to come out of it. And we'll make our way onto our butts in a seated position. Legs are going to be wide. See if you can spin your legs forward so that your toes stack directly above your ankles. Inhale, reach the arms up, climb up through the fingertips. And as you exhale, fold right down the middle. Bring the hands down, start to bend the elbows. Maybe the elbows come down. Inhale. And exhale, soften the head down. Really breathing into the backs of the legs. With each exhale, maybe the nose comes just a little bit closer down towards the earth. Finish off one last breath. And start to lift the chest back up. And from here, bring the legs together. And we'll come into a little reclined pigeon pose. So come onto your back. Yay! Finally. And from here, we'll cross the right ankle on top of the left thigh, right below the knee. And then you can interlace your fingertips behind your left knee. Find your expression. So you can keep the left knee bent, or you can extend the left leg. Trying to relax all the muscles in the right hip. Really moving in that direction of ease as we start to use less physical effort. But mentally, we're still noticing what's happening inside of our body. We're using the breath to explore inside of the poses, even though they're less engaging. We're still using the breath as a tool. We'll switch the legs. Left leg crosses over. We tend to have one hip that's a little tighter than the other, so this might be more flexible, or it might be tighter on this side. Just like we have a hand that's dominant, most of us have a leg that's dominant, and we use it a little bit more than the other leg, so it tends to get a little bit tighter than the other leg. Nothing wrong with that. Where most of us, at least, are kind of just built that way. Take one last deep breath. And from here, we'll hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. Wrap the arms around your legs. Really hug the knees into your rib cage. See if you can press your tailbone down into the mat. Rock a little side to side, massage your low back. And from here, lift your forehead up to the knees. Really curl up nice and tightly into this little ball. So we're using all the energy that's left inside of our body. Really lifting the forehead up. Reaching through the head here like a turtle sticking its neck out of its shell. Hugging as tightly as you can. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out your mouth. Release your legs. Open your arms. Shavasana pose. Finding complete relaxation here. Make any adjustments that you need to in your space to be as comfortable as you can. And once you've found a nice position that feels like you can let go in, see if you can find stillness inside your body. Relax all the different parts of your body. Relax your feet, your ankles, your legs. Let your arms melt into your mat. Allow your eyes to gently relax. Jaw is relaxed, no tension. I like to remind myself sometimes in my Shavasana that it's okay to let go. We're not in control of everything in our life. We shouldn't be in control of everything in our life. So it's okay to surrender completely here. Allow your exhales to bring you a little deeper with each breath into stillness and surrender. You're just reaping all the benefits of your practice like a flower basking in the sun, letting all the energy settle inside your body. And I encourage you to hang out here as long as your day permits you to. Otherwise, we'll press the palms together, bring the thumbs to the forehead, and we'll start to say our goodbye here. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. Bookmark it, save it. Whenever you need some peace and tranquility in your day, feel free to come back to this practice. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Namaste.